Okay, in this tutorial we're going to revisit where we left off with our CSS. Now, if you remember, we created this CSS file. It's currently blank at the moment. We saved it as style.css and we then attached it to each of the website pages. Just to double check that it's in. Okay, we went to the code and we found it there. Yeah, link, style.css, and style sheet, and it's CSS document there. Now you're probably thinking, why have I just done that then? What is the point of creating this style sheet? Now I'm going to go through just some really basic things here, what it can do, and what the whole point of it is. What CSS documents allow you to do is it allows you to control a number of pages on one page. So for example, on these pages at the moment you can see that the background is white. Okay, now I've decided that I'm not happy with the white background and I want something a little jazzy. I want to go for, let's just say, a lime green. It probably won't look too good, but I just fancy having a lime green. Now if I didn't have this CSS document, what I would have to do is I would have to go to page properties, I then have to go to background color, lime green, and then click OK. And there we go. Now you're probably thinking, well, that's dead easy. Why don't we just do that? Now the reason we don't just do that is because now I've got to go to news and I've got to do exactly the same again. I've got to go page properties, background color. I think it was this green, I'm not too sure. Was it that one or was it that one? I think it was that one. You can already see the problems here. Right, I've got the wrong colour green. So instantly, that looks unprofessional. Not to mention, if my website was a lot bigger, like a really big website such as eBay or Amazon or the BBC website or whatever, how long would this take me to do? I would have to go to every single page and update the colour on every single page. Now that would take forever. So what we need is a website, a link, such as a CSS style sheet, that can update all of this in one go. So we're going to give it a go. So what we're going to do is we want to change the background colour of all 4 of these pages in one go. Now to do this we need to target something called a HTML element. Now if I go to the code, we need to see where it starts off as body. Okay, it says body there. Now if we look towards the bottom, it should be the second bottom thing, it says body again, but notice it's got that / there. That / means the end of the element. So the body runs from line 10 or row 10 all the way down to row 31. So everything inside there is inside the body element tags. Now the body element tags is basically your entire website, what it looks like. So if we want to change the colour of something, we're going to have to target the body. So what we do in our style is we go into our style and we type body. Okay? And we then put a space and we put what looks like a squiggly bracket or a brace or whatever. It's next to the P button on your computer keyboard. So press the shift key and put that brace in there. Enter and then close it. Okay. So they're actually a brace. They're next to the letter P on the keyboard and they need to be press the shift. It's the ones above the square brackets. We now need to tell it to do something. So inside here we can then say background colour. Click down to there and we can choose what background colour we want. So I'm going to go for this one. Done. And press a semicolon to end the style. Click save. Now let's see what's happened. We go to contact. It's updated it green for us. We go to gallery. It's updated it green for us. We go to news. It's updated it green for us. And last but not least, design. It's updated it green for us. So can you imagine how much time that would save if our website, for example, had 1,000 pages? it's done it all in one go, just by putting that bit of code. We can also target things like fonts. Okay, so if I click on this font here and go to code, at the moment it's in some tags called TD. Yeah, TD. What I want to do, I want to wrap it in some other tags. So before where it says homepage, I'm going to put triangle, the left hand sign, P, close triangle. Again, close it and it automatically closed the P if you look. I did that, I pressed the / and it automatically knew that this tag here was open, it hadn't been closed. So as soon as I put the / it automatically did it for us. So we've got ourselves a P tag, which stands for paragraph. Okay, so if we put all our text as paragraph, P, 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 I'm not got any text in this one, I won't bother. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to go down, I'm going to press P, I'm going to change the colour to, what colour should I go for? It's not going to look too good, but let's just say blue. And I'm then going to make the font bold, so I'm going to go to font, weight, and I'm going to type in bold, it's there. So let's see what happens. So we've targeted anything that's got a P around it to be change that colour, which is a blue, and for it to be bold. So if I go to index, go to design, look what's happened. It's gone bold and it's gone blue. It's gone bold and it's gone blue. And yep, it's gone bold and it's gone blue. So what you'll need to do now is, if you want to have an experiment with that, give it a go, give it a try. Yep, just have a play around with it. If it's something that can benefit you, I'd definitely recommend trying it. Okay, so give that a go. If you get stuck, you can always use the tutorials on here again to read through, or there's loads and loads of simple tutorials on YouTube for you to follow through as well. Okay, give it a go.